My name's Todd Abbott. I'm the electrical trades instructor here at Start High School. So mostly what we do in the class here is we go over how a home is wired, and that includes using the blueprints, looking at schematics that go into all the different things that would be included in a home, as far as the different types of switches, the different types of wiring, the size of the wiring. And then we also talk a little bit about what the National Electrical Code expectations are. When you do this work, you have to do it to a technical proficiency that allows for prevention of fires and injuries to people.
My name is Raul Jimenez, and this is the electrical manufacturing program at Start High School. A typical day usually consists of us running over the plan for the next project Mr. Abbott wants us to do.
Some days we come right out in the lab and we start to do physical work. Other times we have to do some book work in order to get to a point where we can do the lab work.
So the program, we learn a lot of different skills here. The main one is obviously wiring, but I'd say we learn just as much like out here as we do in the class. You learn all about electrical theory and AC versus DC. We learn how to bend conduit. We learn how to install conduit. We learn how to wire lights.
And so there's a classroom element and then a hands-on element that has to be done, and then a testing element. An ideal candidate would be, first off, someone who has an interest in learning how electricity is transmitted through wires to do something useful, which is what really the electrical trade entails. That person would be someone who has a decent background in math and really good hand-eye coordination, hand skills.
My name is Mia Dene. Right now we are working on a project. It involves us using LEDs. We're currently taking it down, but we're going to be adding some more outlets to the side, and we're going to be adding one more switch in the middle so that we're able to turn it on from all 3 places.
I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do as a job coming into high school, but I was actually inspired to become an electrician by my grandpa. He's who I get my name from. His brother was an electrician, and I have a couple other family members who are electricians, so I just decided to take after them.
Me personally, I want to, once I graduate, to go into the trades. My goal is residential, but I think that later on I want to slowly go into commercial.
So if you became a residential wireman, they make $28 an hour. Full-fledged industrial commercial, somebody that works on school buildings like this and anything bigger, they're making $46 an hour in this area. Now, when you add up all of your benefits that go along with it, it's about a total of $77 an hour that you're paid.
They really do make good money, so I feel like why not do something that I like and also make a lot of money while doing it.
The pay is definitely part of the motivation. I know electricians make a good amount and they have great benefits.
So I've had many students who have gone through my program and went on to become electricians themselves. A student named Johnny McCrum, who graduated 2012, he was back here a few months ago, went through apprenticeship, became a journeyman electrician, is now what's called a general foreman, and he's working in Connecticut, I believe, and he's bringing in $120,000 a year doing that job.
I think that if you are interested in the TPS electrical program, you should most definitely join.
I'd recommend joining the class. You learn pretty quickly. I mean, it may seem like a lot at first, but the more you learn, the easier it is to learn. And it can be really helpful because I actually helped my grandpa over the summer wire a new house, so you can learn a lot of skills you can use outside too.
You work with the hands a lot, and it's good to see like how long you've worked on something and then they all come together.
Anyone who's interested in learning anything about the electrical field, this will be the place that you should come to learn it.
It's a really good trade to get into.